Okay, everyone, hello. I am going to be talking about picture archiving and communication systems, also known as PACS. We'll talk about what is it and how does it work. PACS is a set of computers or networks which collect, store, and distribute medical images from X-rays, MRIs, CAT scans, and basically all of the different medical imaging techniques. PACS was made because it basically replaces the traditional way of storing hard copy images, such as from X-rays, to film. No longer we have to just store things and print them out on a film. Instead, it's available through networks, through a network, and it can be transmitted digitally, kind of like the internet, and sent to different areas within the hospital, or whoever is on the PACS system will be able to have access to those images instantly. So it allows instant access for the different physicians, the radiologist or the ordering physician or the nurses on the floor, whoever. It allows instant access to all the different clinicians in the hospital and even in the physicians' offices in the local area as well. PACS has been an idea really since the 1970s, and they began designing PACS pretty much in 1982. It seems that the U.S. Army and Medical Research and Material Command set up one of the first large-scale PACS in the United States in 1992. So that's basically what PACS is and how it works. So why do we have PACS? I mean, what was the need for it? Why? It was faster, it's easier, it decreases that wait time to obtain X-ray results, and it allows instant access for the physicians, the nurses, the radiologists, and other healthcare professions. They have instant access to the images from like an X-ray. So it decreases that waiting time. It also allows a better and a faster diagnosis for the patient who may be waiting in the ER before they can be discharged, or waiting on another floor in the unit until they can be discharged. And it also allows, even for the X-ray that is taken, if they were to go to a lab and have the X-ray taken, the patient no longer has to have a copy of that film and then take it to their physician, or worry about how is it another physician or specialty physician going to be able to have access to their X-ray results. So we've had that problem in the past. Patients have to take their copies of their X-rays to one place, to another physician as well, which can be a bit confusing. So it eliminates that. It's quick access to it. So as soon as the image is uploaded to the PACS system, the radiologist is able to view it and interpret the results, and they are even able to document their findings, which they usually would do as audio dictation or typed on the PACS system, and everybody has access to be able to see that. The PACS system also has better capabilities in which it can allow to manipulate the images. They can zoom in and out of the images. They can also fix any contrasting issues that may occur when the film was taken. So it also allows for one to recognize any imaging errors, and for the PACS is able to kind of correct it instantly as it's uploaded to the PACS system. So this is a good thing, and it decreases one from having to retake an X-ray over and over again just because of a contrasting issue or the zoom was not good enough. So it allows better and faster access. So next we'll look at the statistics of PACS in the hospitals. In 2000, there were only 8.5% of hospitals with the PACS software and systems. And as of 2008, there were 3,928 hospitals out of 5,168 total hospitals with the PACS in place. So we have really come a long ways with increasing the use of PACS from 8.5% to 76%. Typically, the areas in the hospital that use PACS the most is the emergency room department, and they have the highest rates of PACS, followed by the operating room, the intensive care unit, and this critical care unit. So there's definitely a need, it seems, for the PACS within the ER. There are a few advantages of the PACS system. I'm just going to mention a few of them. One is that it's definitely faster and quicker. It allows faster access to the X-ray images, for instance, and as soon as it's uploaded to the system, the doctor can get it that ordered it. The radiologist has access to it, so they can make their notes and their transcription to it. It also allows the nurse to be able to look at it right away. So, or even another specialty clinician or physician to have access to that image as well. So it allows them quicker access, and it also allows the patient to be diagnosed a lot faster, or for the physician to figure out what exactly is wrong with their patient, especially if they're waiting in the ER to be released, or if they're waiting in one of the floors in the unit. The other advantage is that it's good for the patient's health. With the old way of technology before, patients sometimes had a lot of exposure to X-ray if the image was lost, the hard copy film was lost, or the hard copy film, the image wasn't very good, if the contrast was bad or the zoom wasn't good enough, then the patient had to retake the X-ray. This eliminates that constant exposure to radiology. The patient doesn't have to take all these repeat X-rays, for instance. They take less, so it is good for the patient's health, and they can also, if the hard copy image is ever lost, they have access to the system. It's always going to be there and stored digitally, so they have access to the images. There's no worry about it being lost. Next, we'll look at the disadvantages. Definitely the number one disadvantage would be cost. It is very hard with technology to implement new technologies because of the cost factor. So that would be a worry, that because it has such a high upfront cost, it will be hard to implement and encourage the use of PACS in all the hospitals. Another disadvantage is the security issue, just the fact that we do not want everybody to have access to a patient's images. There's always the protection of the patient's privacy and their records, so it's important to ensure that only the people involved in the patient's care have access to the medical images that may be taken. Another disadvantage is that not all the facilities in hospitals and physicians' offices have a PACS system, PACS in place at their prospective areas. Therefore, while it's good, it's not useful if only the hospital has it, but the physician's office does not have the system to be able to view the images that are uploaded digitally. So they would still need a copy of, like, the hard copy perhaps, or a copy of the images on a CD, which is possible with PACS. They can download the image to a CD and give it to their physician. But instead, the physician and the local offices could have had a faster access if they had a PACS system in place, or vice versa for hospitals as well. And those are just some of the few disadvantages. And next, I would like for all of you to view a YouTube video which describes a hospital that has now implemented the PACS system, and it describes what their life was like without the PACS in place, and then now with the PACS in place. And also check out some of the readings as well. and the discussion board questions. Thank you for listening.